Alright, it is loot time. So, let's go see what we can find. Nebulous crystal, red prince. It's a lot better to have the actual tank as the guy who's doing all the loot, seeing as he has the most strength, which means he can carry the most loot. Makes sense to me, anyway. So, let's have a good look around. Find as many crates, as many bodies. And also, probably keep away from this. And also, this is where the flag is over here, so let's be careful. Oh, am I going to get another one of those teleportation triangle things? Because those are super useful. I mean, it's how I get back to the sales point every time, so... Okay, hang on a second, right, these. I find a lot of these, and I just sell them all the time. I don't really use them for anything. But they're probably really, really useful. There's actually quite a few bodies down here, because they're all kind of piled on top of each other. No. It's the... There we go, it's the Watcher I wanted to get at. Shadow Essence. Now the Essence is useful for crafting. Ooh. Ah, now, I actually already have that spell for the person who can actually cast it. Unidentified leggings, an excavation log, and a key. Right. Well, let's identify these. And I don't know why I'm opening that. Strength 12. That'll be why. Let's see. Well, that's a lot better armor, but con, HP, and initiative I'm missing out on. So how much HP is he actually going to lose from this? Because where does it say where his HP is? Hit points. Okay, vitality. He's on 1617, and he goes down to... I know it's about 100 points, but... Yeah. You know what? I think we're just still going to switch out with those. Now, who has 12 strength? No one else? Alright, well, guess we'll sell that. Now, actually, I'm going to keep those 3 keys together because I'm probably going to be getting rid of all of them at the same time. Excavation log. We're going to read that last once I've actually checked out all of the loot down here. Oh god, yeah, this is the door we were supposed to come in at. And, you know, start the fight up here, which would have been a good place to actually start the fight, because of course we could have put Ivan up there. He would have done a lot of extra damage up there. That would have been nice. But no, of course, me being me, I want to do something fancy. And of course, you know, with that being the correct way to go in, I figured this game, being the interesting game that it is, probably would have had a very interesting other way to actually get in. So, you know. A rat, okay. For a moment there I was like, oh, who else is in here? Alright. What else is around here? I think that's all the bodies on the floor that I've looted. We've got those ones up there. Alright, we're not going to actually click on that until we're actually done clearing this place out.
Over there, on the tables. Those are my people's tablets.
Okay, right. Now, because I might get some useful information from it. Because remember, Fane wanted to find out about his people's stuff, and I was wondering, where the hell is his people's stuff? It could be right here. So, excavation log. Let's have a read of this. Update number 37. We finally found it. The Aetarian? The Aeteran? Don't know how to pronounce that. A contingent of Geists and Wights immediately seized it and shipped it to Dallas. The overseers speak of medals of Lucian to be sent to us all.
The Aetarian. What an incredible
The Aetarian, there we go. Because it's his people. You know what? I'm going to give that to Fane. Just because it's more relevant to him, just so I actually know what it's really about. Identifying glass, we've got one of those. Box. Now his people's tablet. We've got an eerie tablet. We'll touch that last. The War Machine's Companion. The read of that. What do we get from it? Nothing. We already know what it was going to teach us. Identify chest armor. Nice. That. We'll pick that up and give it straight to the Red Prince. Okay, identify. What we got? Intelligence 12. Okay. Some good resistances. Oh, that's actually got less armor. Plus, well, what I have already was giving me an amazing spell, which I can't cast on myself because it's an AoE healing spell, but yeah, there we go. Right. Water arrow. There you go, Iphon. I'm also been getting some good advice from some of you guys posting in the comments, which is really nice. So, like, chucking, like, a water spell... Sorry, not a water spell, a water arrow at somebody. And then an electricity one is, like, an easy way to stun somebody, rather than me complaining about how I don't have any knockdown arrows. Huge healing potion. There you go, Red Prince. Haste scroll. I believe that... I think that... Wait, is it Fane who's got these? Yeah, Fane's the one who's carrying those. Okay. I'd rather keep one type of spell with a particular person, otherwise if I just give them to all sorts of people, I'm going to get confused. I thought that said... Oh, it does say wooden shoes. Okay. It's an odd way to make shoes, but alright. So, eerie tablet there, and there. Alright, well...
The tablet seems to glow from within with a subtle light. Etched runes cover its surface. The markings feel familiar, but you have no idea what they mean.
Well, me being me, just like if it was a button, a big red button, I just have to reach out and touch the tablet.
Your fingertips burn so hot, it feels like they are melting. An energy seems to travel between the tablet and your hands, sparking knowledge directly into your mind, as if you're reading with your fingers. Electrical sensations sizzle in your mind. You understand that the runes are ancient Rivellonian, the oldest known language. You feel the fragments under your fingers, An Lesru. You know not how, but you understand the meaning of these words with the very marrow of your being. One must rise. Then your fingers grow cold to the bone. Suddenly, you are just a person standing in a cavern, clinging to a stone tablet, as if it were a life raft.
Some kind of test. I'm really not sure whether I passed or failed.
Interesting. One must rise. Well, what about this one?
The unusual tablet is marked on all sides with runic inscriptions that look like they were hacked into indecipherability with a chisel or similar instrument. As your fingertips trace these mutilated runes, your eyes flicker closed of their own accord. You see nothingness, vast, dark, and empty.
Keep silent.
You sense something ancient watching you, perusing you like a prison guard would watch a wayward ant scuttling across the floor of a cell. From within the endless emptiness, a voice hums into being and calls to you, God-woken. You sense an interest within the cold voice addressing you. Beyond the interest, you sense fangs, voracious hunger, a bottomless appetite that no sustenance could ever sate.
As in... fangs like those void-woken vampiric creatures, like outside, that we just killed some of.
You see your life flash before your eyes, every memory flitting by like a moth's wings at a lantern. The vision reaches the present moment and diverges into multiple strands, impossible to keep track of.
Okay.
Your brain aches with the effort of trying to keep up with the intelligence as it sifts through your every potential future. You see salvation and destruction and every shade of existence in between. And all of a sudden, it's over. Blackness rises once more, just as it was at the start. Eternal darkness and you. An electric feeling pulses in your fingertips, and a force field of some kind pushes you away from the tablet.
Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, well, there's only one big red button that I just have to press. And it's this one. Spirit vision. Now, this doesn't actually cost source energy, so... suppose there's... actually, I'm going to go back up there and double check this.
Folding his arms across his chest, the Magister stares at
This
you
is
with
something I need to use
baleful
more often.
eyes. One by one, he points at the dead Voidwoken, the dead Magisters, the dead Silent Watchers. Then, he points at you.
Your end comes, sorcerer, just as it came for them and for me. Freedoman guided the excavation rightly. Soon, Dallas will use the Aetherin on you. And then you will be the sorcerer no longer.
Try to engage him in the conversation. Aetherin? What is he talking about?
He says nothing, only twists his lip bitterly as he echoes, pointing at the dead. Pointing at the dead, then pointing at you.
Now. This is someone who actually wasn't in the fight. This is someone
The
else.
spirit's memory, in its madness, dances in your mind. You are a sensate, deaf and mute, but gifted with an unnatural ability. Dallas seeks you out and brings you here into the darkness. When the blindfold falls, Dallas bids you find and free a secret power. You close your eyes, and you feel the presence of a hidden truth. You point at it and open your eyes. You are pointing at Dallas. The hammer calmly bids you try again, then steps back into the shadows. You close your eyes once more. Now the vault before you sings to you. You raise your hand to it. It opens to your touch. From the vault, you take a sword. It's weightless, yet it feels extremely powerful. More powerful even than Dallas herself, and yet fragile. A hand falls upon your shoulder. A blade crosses your throat. Blood pours. Dallas whispers, "Good girl," and then all goes quickly dark.
That didn't really make any sense to me at all. Are you saying that there's a sword that somebody once picked up and then Dallas betrayed whoever picked it up and killed them? Because what I wanted to know is if there are any spirits in this room that could help me explain these eternal tablet things, but no, there's not. Alright, well, again, I'm going to have to press these. Also, look at the floor around it. There's these hex markings. These were in the, that god place I was in before. The pedestal seems empty, as if once supporting something powerful. You surmise that this was once the resting place of the Aetherin until it was torn free and borne away. This was Dallas was looking for, then she has claimed her prize. Okay, well, this must be where the Magisters found the Aetherin. Okay, so the Aetherin is a weapon? Also, I can't help but notice that the narrator has actually stopped talking to me, which is a bit odd. But okay. So, the Aetherin is the weapon that they've found. Or Dallas has got hold of. And I guess now we're getting a bit more information as to who Dallas is. And now we have to go into this area, which is clearly another fighting room. Just you wait, we can prove it because there's going to be another fighting thing going on. We can tell because it's going to start saving it.
Up to no good, no doubt.
Oh god. Possessed Black Ring Reaver. Magisters. Is that the machine I can hear working, or is there actually somebody else over there that I can't see just yet? Oh no, it's this? What the hell? Okay, saving it. Okay, so what are we dealing with here? So, Scarbius. Oh, hold up. Who's that? Alright, you guys back up a little bit. Don't want to be seen. Let's move closer in here.
Watch those torches, fools. There's enough oil in here to tear this place
What's
apart.
actually in here? Right. Because these are possessed. However, they're possessed, I'm guessing, by the White Magister. So you kill the Magister, those two should be released from the possession. Up here there is a Silent Watcher, of course. So enemies, there is 1, 2, 3,
I've sent out a requisition order.
4,
Munitions.
5. Is that marked on the map there? Possessed Black Ring Reaver. Hang on, because if I'm actually just looking at the number of things on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 5 enemies.
Watch those torches, fool.
See, I do have a very advantageous position up here. I really do. And of course, there's this over here, which I will eventually need to go through. So yeah, I do have a good advantage here, and of course, I'm going to be wanting to be
What word on getting this oil
taking
contraption
these
working
things
again?
out
We need more
first.
barrels to bring down this blasted wall.
Nothing yet,
The
madam.
thing is there a time to strike?
Execute was the only one.
That's the interesting part.
He was a saboteur and paid the price.
And I think I have a really good idea about what I might do. Because I've got these. Now, I've used these before. You might think, why are you actually getting rid of a bunch of your own armor? Teleportation. What's this room full of? Explosive barrels. What do I have a massive advantage of being up high? Not only damage, but range. Teleport you into here. Not only are you lying down, but then I just need to blow up all the barrels next to you, and that's a huge amount of damage I can put on someone immediately. And of course, 4 turns later, I do it to somebody else. And that's the damage I can do from up here, because I am not going to go downstairs. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Alright, it is in fact time to start the fight. You can. Sneaking failed? Alright. If the sneaking has failed, then I'm not going to worry about sneaking. We just won't sneak. Because, as I've said before, I am killing every single one of you because you're Magisters. And because I can. And because I'm a villain. Alright, it's fight time. Plus 55% damage. Nice.
You shouldn't have come here, scum. Die.
Alright, here we go. Alright. So, before we actually really start the fight, let's have a good look at this. Okay, so Fane. Let's give him a buff. Because, you know, you're actually not in the fight for some reason, but he is. And yeah, you should have put my entire team in the fight, because I'm going to make use of this. What else are we going to make use of? Let's see, Scarbs is in the fight. Let's buff you. Let's see. Who could actually do with some poison? These guys could do with being slowed down, couldn't they? Right. Don't ever just run off when I deselect you. Seriously. Hate it when this game does that. Alright, so it's going to be Scarbius next. Right, okay. We need to get this guy in the fight. So, we're going to Fossil Strike. Let's see, how many can I get? These 3. Let's slow them all down. There we go. As for the Red Prince, let's hit you with a shield from all the way up here. Alright, now we're all the way up here. And Sky Shot, do the damage from here. Boom. Critical hit. And... she is dead. You two are free. And you're on my side of this one. Alright, so... Mr. Knight. I need you to go over there a second. Now, I actually need these to explode. Do any of these actually blow up? Explosive filled with nails. Yeah, but I actually need these to blow up. Now, I've used one of these before, and it didn't actually blow these things up. Let's see. Poison cloud grenade. Thunderbolt grenade. Resisted by magic armor. Here's the thing, the knight's actually just going to run off if this doesn't work. You know what? Let's just use this. Slowed at least. So he's probably not going to get away from all of the oil. Yeah, don't get away from those barrels, buddy. Right, what are you going to do? Tactical retreat? Yeah, he's probably moving to get closer to my team? No? Alright, well... we can still use this. Where is it? There we go. Fireball. Boom! Nice! Oh! I think we may have just blown up the entire mine. But there we go. That was lovely. I don't know about you guys, but I enjoyed that. Okay, right. And... have some more fire at you. There we go. Alright, as for you, I don't think anything's actually come in my direction, but there is this guy over here. I think Scarbius is going to move him, so we'll worry about him later. As for you, I don't think you can actually do anything over here, so... yeah, we'll just end your turn. Okay, these things are just going to start fighting the other guys down here, so they're going to be someone else's problem. This guy is going to be an issue, I think. Weaponized monk. God, I'm doing so much damage from all the way up here. Attack a bot. That thing's going to be dead, though. That guy doesn't kill it. Yeah, there we go. 3 turns, so I can actually really do something about that, though. Now, those guys are going to be fighting the weaponized monk down there, but they do have ranged weapons, and they're going to be going for me if not. So, let's make sure that these guys are most definitely going to be dead by the time I get down there. I might have to move over there, but yeah, we'll see. So I'll end my turn. Right, buddy. Who are we going for? Let's make sure this guy's definitely dead. There we go. He's out of the way. You guys have no armor, so... wow, that did almost nothing. Hang on a second. Oh, wow, I should have checked this first. Okay, you have resistances to pretty much everything. Alright then, okay, we've just got the weaponized monk down here. We can hit him with some fire damage, so go for it. We did some, and... also damage the wall, so the crumbling wall will eventually fall down. Actually, hang on a second. How many things are down there? There's the weaponized monk. Oh, the Magister Knight is still down there. Oh, he's not dead. Forgot about that. Blackring Reaver and then the Silent Watcher. Yeah, I'll do something about that. I'll end my turn. Oh, he's got a leap thing. Okay, well, I don't think you can get all the way up here, can you? Alright. What are we doing with this ability? Well, there's 2 people right next to each other, so I think that's a given. There we go. It's 1 dead. Yeah, I don't think we can actually do anything here. Yeah, I don't think we really know what we're going to do next. So, because Scarvis is actually going to go for the Silent Watcher, I'm going to shield him up. Don't think you guys really know what you're going to be doing next, do you? Yeah, 'cause he's all slowed down. Right, yeah, you're going to be probably shooting at me next. Kind of a bit stuck, aren't you? Yeah, I knew there was going to be damage coming my way. What do I do next? Yeah, exactly. Right. Wait, can I actually hit that thing? I think it's because it's really close. Alright. Can just about get that. But it can't get me, so problem solved. As for you, you're probably going to be spending most of your time actually getting up here. Oh, it's 2 turns until I can actually get up there. Well, there's a very simple way to solve this problem. Hi there. What we're going to go for, you know what? Let's set a lot of problems for you. There you go, decaying and diseased. Alright. As for the knight down here, well... yeah, I think you're basically dead, so there you go. Right. Who is up next? It is Red Prince, so... let's buff him up. Who needs healing? Healing ritual. Give it to Red Prince, there you go. Then it'll bounce back to him and not to one of our guys. It is 3 action points to run over to him. Or Phoenix Dive. Hi. And knock him over. It's a bit awkward, isn't it? Hi. Hit him while he's down. He's also got no magic armor left, so let's burn him a little bit. A bad situation, aren't you? Shoot him while he's down. And he is a goner. Job done. Good job, team. And that is what the height advantage does for you. Seriously, would you get back together? There you go. Alright. Let's loot this place. I think... oh, there's actually money over here. I think only one of them actually managed to get back up here, didn't they? So... take that. And let's just go see what's actually left down here before we go into the next area. Anything at all? You saw the money's gone away. Fire essence. Black Ring Reaver. God, I have made quite a bit of a mess, haven't I? Okay, the wall's actually burnt down though, so that's good. And I think this is kind of one of my quest areas here. The workshop, that's what it's called. White Magister... Magister's Cloak. Ooh, that's got a lot of slots on it, that. So... now that's a lot better than what you've got. And it's 1 less intelligence and you have the Cleanse Wound skill, which, to be honest, he hasn't actually used yet. Less physical armor, lots more magic armor. Oh, actually putting the orb on it gives him the skill, so... give him that. Ooh, it's even giving him, like, fancy wing things. So, manage the runes. We'll take that off. And manage runes. Yeah, they all do the same thing, so there you go. Oh, it's just kind of put it right at the end there. I'll put it back where it was, just so I don't lose it. And yeah, there we go. Okay. Nice. Oh, you know what? Everybody rest. You're actually taking damage, don't forget. Money. It's all very nice. Weaponized monk. Those things were weird. Kind of like crawled around as well. Oily book. Let's have a read. Notes on automating oil barrel creation. Oh, that's what those things were. Okay. The only thing that will save my life is the knowledge that these order puppets don't have yet. At least I hope so. Machine restart sequence. Ember, sapphire, emerald. Okay.
Guess I know what I need to do now.
If I even have any of these resources, which I don't think I have. Tales of the Seven Gods. Oh god, really? You know what? If you want to have a read that, time to pause. And then I'm going to move over. Time to pause. And there you go. There's some lore for you. I really am not going to read all of that. So, damaged oil pump. Do you actually have to put all those bits in there because the whole, like, emerald things and all that? I
Impressive.
don't even have all those
A
pieces.
barrel-filling machine for the oil, I believe.
Metal scraps. Red prints. Those are worth money, so might as well. Now, if I'd actually collected all those pieces while I was in here, I might be able to do something with the machine, but seeing as I haven't... okay, apparently we might get something from this, which we did not. So, lucky charm, we got something, which was a book of something. Oh, I was looking at the minimap thinking, what's that area we just saw in the top corner? But no, it was actually just the place with the spirits that we saw earlier, so... Speaking of, I need to remember to keep using this. Is that lady we annoyed earlier? Hello.
The spirit of a white magister scowls at your presence.
Get away from me, sorcerer! Filth!
Demand to know what's going on here.
You'll get nothing out of me. Nothing.
Yeah, if you don't tell me what you know, I'm going to consume your spirit and consign her to oblivion.
What? No, wait. I'll tell you. We had orders to bring down the wall. They thought there was more to find beyond it. That's all I know, I swear.
Okay. You know what, I'll decide to be merciful, though she doesn't deserve it, and take my leave. Alright, well, as to what they were actually doing here, there is something mysterious going on. I guess we'll have to find out what's going on next time.